Você disse que era meu, mas caiu na mentira. Tô de salto alto, vou deixar você na mira. Na mira. Na mira. Na mira.
Yo, welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringe God B1 here. Today we got a brand new trailer for Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2, which I'm actually very excited about. We got the brand new Giyu DLC, well, Infinity Castle DLC. But without further ado, let's get on to the reviewing and the analyzation of this video, which is going to be actually fucking awesome. Let's make sure everything is blasted up in here. Let's go. Let's see the beautiful boy. Okay, we're gonna watch it full through first, and then after we're gonna like go ahead and analyze. So the awaken stay. Okay, so that's a surge. Okay, bet. Okay. That's his finishing technique after his boost. Oh, okay. Oh, two skills right there. Oh, that's going into that. Oh, okay, damn. Okay. Oh, they kept the dead calm. Hey, and the ultimate. We get to see the ultimate. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't get to see the ultimate in the other two. Oh, that is sick. That is actually beautiful. I'm not gonna stress you out. And he's coming on the 12th, so y'all know what I mean. Expect a video coming out on the 12th of some Giyu gameplay, definitely for sure. That is going to be very sick. Let's go back now. Let's analyze. Okay. Let's see what we gotta do here. First of all, we're gonna be putting the speed up to, let's say, let's go right here. Yeah, this is some good enough speed. Let's go. So we start with this boost. Okay, we start with this boost. He's going into the first thing. So right there, as you guys can see, we're seeing him going into his, like when you surge and you also boost, you know how he has that finishing end combo? We see him going into that combo, which is actually pretty cool. He attacks the enemy with a couple of slashes, and then right here we see him going into one skill move right here, which a water action looks fucking insane. Because he's just basic. He's not even boosted right now or anything. Which is that, and then right there at that very moment he activates a second skill, because as you can see he has like a runtime, so he can even like just, you know, rush to him and hit him in the air and do some air combo there, some situation. But either way, he does another technique, which is a sick flowing like dance. You can see the after image animation, which is actually very beautiful. That leaves him up in the air, which also gives him another opportunity to go and hit him again, which is actually pretty cool. So there's a bunch of combo possibilities, which is going to be awesome. I can already see a TLD being made, which is going to be amazing. This was actually interesting to me, which is actually very interesting. As to me, I saw this. Hold on, we gotta go maybe a little bit slower for you guys to actually go ahead and see it. But as you guys can see, before Giyu activates that calm going up in the air, like I'm gonna stop it right here. Before he activates the calm, you can see he activates like a dead calm of some sort. It looks kind of like a dead calm to me. Like let's reframe that. Let's go a little bit too slower. Let's reframe that. So he looks like he activates like a sort of a dead calm, and then it goes up in the air, which is actually really cool. Turns into this kind of dragon tornado, which is actually sick. Which looks like, as before he gets to the ground right there, looks like we can already combo right after that, which is actually going to be really cool. As we continue going forward, he does another dead calm. Now that dead calm, as you can see there, this actually caught my eye. It looks like he actually was able to arrive like before, but like think about it, because Akasa's right here, right? He takes a couple steps and he hasn't even like fully arrived to the dead calm, and Giyu kind of like dashes forward towards him, which is actually, because you could see the images, like the dash forward there, he dashes forward to him and hits the enemy, which leaves his enemy stunned to the point that he's able to go ahead and continue an attack. From that very moment, he goes ahead and like just does a grab right here. And then the grab is actually pretty cool. Not even gonna stress you out. We're actually gonna get and like mute this right here, because we're analyzing. I don't even wanna have the voice like this. We actually get to see the ultimate, but which is pretty cool. But again, let's talk about these key moments here. First of all, the first key moment right here, he does that thrust follow up attack move right there, does another skill move into it, which is actually one of my favorite moves that he does in this thing, which just looks fucking insane, because right there it looks like it has ultimate possibility, and I just hope it does, because that looks delicious. Second of all, right there when he does that combo up type of dead calm, it's actually very cool too as well. And then the dash dead calm, as you can see, he's not even like fully right, but he's kind of there too, gets him with it, because you can actually see it too moving slower. Like let's actually make this slower than it actually is. So when Giyu goes ahead and does that attack, right, he launches it right here, you could see him disappear and dash forward towards him. That's why, like right there, you see him, he disappeared, dash forward. So it actually looks like it's a potential attack that you can like move with as well, which would actually be pretty cool. Like maybe you can launch, I don't know if you can launch that in the air. If you can launch that in the air, that'd be the sickest thing, but like I am not 100% sure. That would be really cool if you can launch that shit in the air. Not even gonna stress you out. But let's just go back to his original situation right here. I'm actually very excited for this DLC drop. I can't wait. I can't stress you enough how sick this actually is. But guys, I will be catching you guys on the 12th with another video when this bad boy comes out, because I am actually very excited. I main Giyu as an official Giyu main, so like, hey, in the end of the day, when this new DLC comes out, this is gonna be insane. Gonna be running that man with IC Tanjiro or IC Sen on rank, that is for sure. Regardless of that, man, leave a like, subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next video, definitely coming out for sure. Have a beautiful day and a great week. Be blessed. This is always your host with the most, Cringe God B1 here, signing out.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもど